idea of Turntable is basically to take the offline experience of listening to music with friends and bringing that online. So it looks like very much like a room where you're sitting in a room with other friends and other people, and you take turns playing music together. So instead of having that experience where everybody just has their headphones in and all you do is you listen to your own music, instead you're sharing music with everyone else and you're learning and discovering new songs. I think how I motivate the team is we're in a lucky position where we have an awesome product that I think everybody on our team loves to use. We're all users first, and we love the idea, and so we all want to see that get better, and we want to continue to give to the community. So it's in that lucky position where the product motivates the team to keep pushing forward. So my advice to other startups and aspiring people out there is to find somebody that really complements your skill set and work with them and take them on as a co-founder. Someone that has actually helped quite a bit is my co-founder in Turntable, Seth Goldstein, who really was there to kind of guide me initially when I started in startup land, and he had the experience to guide me through, and he was also a good complement to my skill set, so it really helped balance out what we can each tackle, and that's what happens today as well. I focus on product and creative and user experience, and meanwhile he's there to focus on business and financing and everything else. The balance between personal and work life right now for me is a little blurred. I'm basically doing this all hours. I actually, when I'm done here, I go home and pretty much it's just a change of location and I keep working. I think that's actually one of the things with startups, because you have such a vested interest in wanting it to succeed that all you want to do is do it. So I mean, I guess what I try and do is make sure that I actually stop, and I force myself to stop sometimes on the weekend, and I take a day and I just go and visit my family, and I don't think of Turntable and I don't answer emails, because even as tempting as it is, I know that I need that downtime because it'll ultimately make me better when I get back to emails. Because we're a music startup and now we're in the music space, we absolutely have to be engaged with the music community, and we have been. And Turntable has actually been a great way to for new artists to test out their music and see how people like it. And so we've had a lot of new artists or up-and-coming artists actually just play their music and gauge the reaction from everybody using it. So that's been pretty cool. And then also we've had more established artists come on Turntable, and we've been helping them get onto the system. And so we've had Talib Kweli, we've had Paul Oakenfold, we're going to have Rawa Riot come on. Like there's just a large selection of different artists that are using Turntable. So my biggest concern for Turntable is basically when we launched, we had a lot of initial growth, and it brought on scaling issues that we had to scale very quickly. And we had some downtime, and my biggest concern is making sure that downtime doesn't continue to happen. We worked a month and a half to make sure that everything was as solid as possible, and everything's been good right now for our growth. But as we continue to grow, making sure that we can handle everything and making sure that everybody can get on the service and listen to music. So actually one of the coolest things to happen with Turntable is that people have been forming these parties offline, and they've been using Turntable to power those parties. So the party is like this hybrid offline-online experience where there's actually physical people in a room listening to the Turntable room. So some of the DJs might be in the room and other people might be DJing from the internet, and everyone's just having a fun time in person. So that was actually pretty cool to happen, and I was pretty excited to see that. As far as the future for Turntable, I think we're just starting to explore this social music, and we're really that kind of truly first social music network where people are listening online with other people at the same time. I think that it's really exciting, and it's something that we're just beginning to explore.